A family man who's raising 5 children, a man dedicated to the energy industry. Doug Lawler met with me and the Oklahoman's Adam Wilmoth and Steve Gooch just a few days before assuming the role as Chesapeake's new CEO.
I think there's an energy in the city that I see now that I didn't see originally in 1988, and in the slow period with oil and gas was somewhat depressed at that time, coming out of that period when commodity prices were a little lower. The city was just not as vibrant as it is today. And so over that 25 years and that time I've had in working for Kerr-McGee and Anadarko, I've had the opportunity to be in and out of the city quite often, and just seeing the energy that's here in the people and the growth of the city, it's just an exciting time. And I think Chesapeake's been a part of that. Chesapeake, as well as the other energy companies here, have made up a big addition of the excitement in the city. The sports teams, with the Thunder and the excitement that's generated has also, I think, been a big draw for the city.
Lawler met with Chesapeake shareholders on the Friday before he started his new role, officing at 63rd and Western. A little background on Lawler. He was Senior VP of International and Deepwater Operations for Anadarko, which in 2006 bought Oklahoma City-based Kerr-McGee. The 46-year-old began his career at Kerr-McGee in 1988, compiling 25 years for the same company.
While I have been very happy at Anadarko and very pleased there with the opportunities that I've been given, and with the company, it was an interesting option to learn a little bit more about what Chesapeake was interested in doing. I will tell you that at that time, I didn't give it a strong chance. I just didn't know, but I wasn't like immediately compelled, this is going to be a great opportunity. It was more of a learn. I'd like to learn, and I had the opportunity to meet Archie Dunham and a few of the board members, and it was at that moment that I really became extremely interested in it. And I'll tell you the reason why. First and foremost, I saw his conviction and his confidence in the company, and I saw an alignment with the shareholders and with the support of the board and for management that there was going to be a significant opportunity there. I've always known that Chesapeake has great assets, and I've always known they have great people. And having that opportunity to sit and visit with the board gave me that encouragement that this is a great opportunity, and this is going to be a great company to join and potentially work for. So that's what generated that interest. And going into it, I didn't know how it would turn out. But when I met the board and had that opportunity to see their excitement for the company, see the alignment, it's what drove my interest to continue to visit with them further.
Throughout the interview, Lawler addressed adding value for Chesapeake shareholders, but he also spoke about the company's future in Oklahoma City.
The most intriguing thing to me is that I have a great amount of confidence in the people, and I have a great amount of confidence in the assets. And the combination of those two is just a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity to be a part of this organization. I just don't think it can be a more exciting time at Chesapeake. There's been so many good things done by this company in the past several years, and I'm just excited to be a part of it and looking forward to working with this team and taking it to another level and building on the success that they've had in the past. So I think that it's an exciting time because there are so many good things going on. The fact that the assets are comprised of some of the best rock in the country for hydrocarbon development, for oil and gas development, that's the other key piece of being really attracted to the organization.
As Chesapeake has grown in Oklahoma City, it has donated generously to local charities. Wilmoth asked Lawler if that would continue.
Chesapeake's role in the community and the employee dedication to the communities in which we operate has been very strong, and I think that everyone should be comfortable that we'll continue to be a strong participant in all the different community activities. I think, as with any organization, that has to be monitored prudently to make sure that it's at the right level. But I don't think that there should be any concern that Chesapeake wouldn't continue to be a great partner to the city, a great partner to the state, and a strong proponent of oil and gas and development in the U.S.
Lawler assumes the office formerly held by Chesapeake founder and CEO Aubrey McClendon. Lawler said he has not spoken with McClendon since being named the new CEO.
I've traded notes with Aubrey. He and I plan to have lunch or dinner sometime soon, and I'm looking forward to that. I first will say that I have the utmost respect for Aubrey. I think that he has done a fantastic job with Chesapeake. I think that he has truly been a visionary, and his leadership in the industry has just been outstanding. he and I and all the employees and the board, I think, all share the same goal, and that we want the best for Chesapeake. And so I'm anxious to do that. As you're aware, and I think everyone knows, he's a working interest owner in 13, 14, 15,000 wells. So his goal and his interest in seeing Chesapeake do well are no different than mine and the employees. So I think that I can't say enough good things about what Aubrey's done. And while we move forward in this different chapter, I'll do my best to represent his interests and the things he's done, and work with the employees and the board to continue to advance Chesapeake.
Looking ahead, Lawler talked about Chesapeake's future, and more importantly, coming from Houston, whether he's a Thunder or a Rockets fan.
Very excited to be in a state and in a city and in a company that has the passion and the energy that I see here. And I think it's an exciting time for Chesapeake. I think it's an exciting time for Oklahoma City, and I just am happy to be a part of it and look forward to being a part of this Chesapeake team.
Are you a Thunder or Rockets fan?
Actually, I'm more of a Thunder fan. So I'm excited to be a part of that as well.